So the audio you are hearing right now is future me. This was a match taken yesterday. I actually had the honor to face a Twitch streamer by the name of THESHOWSTOPPER, the person who claims himself as the #1 PC killer, PS4 killer. And I just wanted to share you the match I had with him. Since there is no audio on this, and it would be very boring if there was, not me talking. Because I did not know at the time I would be facing his Huntress, which is a very good Huntress, so I'm going to explain my thought process and everything, and so forth. So that right there, I knew he would throw a hatchet straight, so I dodged it out of the way. There he read me again, and he aimed a little bit to the right, so I would run into that hatchet. Here I had no choice but the dead hard, and I had to drop a pallet because it would be in an unsafe situation. And there I just wiggle around to force him to hatchet out. I kind of knew he would throw at the window, so I kind of ran into behind the locker so he couldn't hit me there. And that was my chase. And now we're just going to go ahead and heal because it's very dangerous to be injured against the Huntress. And by the support of the new perk that I like, I get to heal faster. And at this point I knew he would have nurses because he aimed right ahead of me, or on top of me. And this is a very powerful loop. He wants to break this pallet because it's a very good loop. The cowshed has always been. He's trying to throw the hatchets at the window at me, trying to catch my vault, but I always go to the left because there's like a little piece, if you can see there, that he can't hit. And that's like my little barrier. I ran into the other loop because that alone with the window is not enough, so this loop was very good. And I run right back to the cow loop. Oh no, I go to the other loop. I go to this loop, which is very good too. This is a very, very, very good loop setup, which it's smart to leave me. Because while he is chasing me, my teammates are doing gens, which, God bless them. Because this was with randoms. Crossplay randoms. I was the only PS4 player besides Showstopper. So right now I'm just running around finding a gen. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. There it is. So I believe this is his first hook, and that's with Mig. So I can't remember if he had pop or not, but I think we get this job done. You know, the normal skill checks and everything. Yada yada. We got another Nancy. And I believe this Nancy is a Russian player. Which it's my first time having a Russian player on my team too. Which you will see more of the other Nancy later. So I'm just gonna take it because I borrowed and get the save. So I anticipated that the Huntress would throw it at me. That's why I dead-harded. And by the save of Meg, she body blocked me taking the hit, so I wouldn't go down. So thank you, Meg. I run away a little bit, hide, because he does have nurses, as I learned from before. Make a DS, and went down quickly again. So now this is her second hook, so she's going to be dead on hook next. And we are at 3 gens though. So I plan on just, I don't know what I plan on doing here. It's either do a gen or go for the save again. Alright, so the other Nancy's on the gen. And I think she'll go for the save while I do this gen. But I think I get off this gen too to help. Yeah, see. So Dwight goes down. And now this is a tough decision because Dwight is near the hook and he could just go back and forth. So I see Nancy, you know, Trey to get injured. Now it's my turn to like help out since I am. And I think this should be a rule for survivors. If you are the only healthy survivors, you should be the one to help out and like get the unhook because you do have some protection. Dodge this little hatchet right there. You get pickups Dwight. I kind of leave Dwight because he didn't recover sadly. So I had to leave him and I get the unhook here. And I'll admit that was a very good shot. So I'm gonna heal Nancy. And hopefully she'll heal me. Because as I said, it's not good to be injured during a Huntress. Versus Huntress, sorry. And May goes down again, making her dead hook. So now we are going to be in a 3v1 situation with 3 gens. I pointed for Nancy to go get the unhook. I kind of knew, I kind of guessed he would have barbecue and chili, so I kind of baited the hatchet. Which confirmed that, yeah, now he has barbecue and chili. So he's nurses, barbecue and chili, and 2 other perks. Which I don't know what they were. Oh, wow. Alright, so he's going to be on me again. And I still have the cow tree and this very good loot. I have jukes too. So I'm going to bait this window. He fell for it just a tiny bit, but it gave me enough time to get to this pallet. Yep. Then you have to reload, and I'm actually going to go back to the cow tree. I make sure that he's going that way. I turn there for the wall. And now I do another loop. Well, you'll see. Well, the thing is, he has to come and chase me or I will do this gen, which puts pressure on him. It's kind of a bad situation for him, if I'm honest, because if he chases me, my teammates will do the gens down there, and if he doesn't chase me, I will do the gens up here. I bait dropping the pallet, which is a very good mind game if you're facing Huntress and stuff. You like fidget at the pallet. You fidget at the pallet to make it like you're dropping it. So I actually do drop it here, and luckily it worked because he was going to run through it and like try and get a free hit. I dodge it, knowing that he would preemptively throw there. He mind gamed me there, going back and forth, so he does get a free hit. But I still have Dudard with me, which can save me. Luckily enough, during that whole chase, they were doing gens, which was good. So now we're at 1 gen. So right here, I'm trying to find teammates, maybe find another gen to do, making sure I don't go down, so he can like put pressure on me. But sadly, I don't think I find anyone. Oh no, there's Dwight, but no, but he's getting chased. So yeah, I'm still, yeah, so Dwight sadly goes down. So now I have to depend on the other Nancy because I can't go for it because it would be very unsafe. We still have Shack Pallet, but I don't think we use it. So remember barbecue and chili, so I'm very precautious about the unhook, or the hatchet throw. Come and fly across the field. Alright, so Nancy, the other Nancy, got the unhook, and so I think now it's either I'm pretty sure he was chasing them or breaking that. So I kind of have to hide here. Sadly, I don't like hiding, but it's kind of the only option because I have limited loops now, and the only thing that's protecting me is dead hard during a bunch of hatchets and somewhat weak loops, since I no longer have the cow tree anymore. Or the loop to my right, or right now to my left. So we're all injured, but at least I'm doing a gen. It's always good for at least it's always good for one person to be on the gen, no matter what, because it's some sort of progress instead of no people. So this is basically, yeah. He was chasing Dwight, which he put on a pretty good loop. Nancy was healing, so then get injured again. So luckily enough, he actually picks up Dwight instead of slugging Dwight and going after Nancy. I think if I'm honest, he probably would have won there if he slugged Dwight and got Nancy. But the thing is, Nancy still had Shack Pallet, so maybe, I don't know. But it would have been interesting to see that other scenario. So we actually get that done. Nancy had adrenaline. I'm gonna go run off, so he doesn't see nurses, and so we don't get caught. And so again, I might have to hide a little bit here. I'm crouching because you stay a little bit more silent. I'm being precautious, yes, because I am injured. Because her humming is not directional, so you cannot tell where she's coming from. So now I notice that where the gates are, and playing killer myself, he's going back and forth to the gates, like what every other killer would do, to see who's going to be on the gate and see if he could get them down. So the only option I have is not really running to the gate and opening it, because they'll just hatchet me. I kind of have to wait it out and see what my other teammate does. At this point, it's kind of a standstill. So there, when he threw the hatchet, I think it might have been a bait, or maybe he was going after the other Nancy. He made me think that he was going after the other Nancy, which gave me more time to do that gate. And then he quickly saw my scratch marks and came after me. I also dropped the pallet early because I did not feel like doing the Huntress mind game. So he breaks it, I loop it, and here we are at the shack again, but I don't use the pallet. He throws it, I do a very good dead hard. Nancy, thank God, she opened up the exit gate and we get out. But a nice hatchet shot through the trees too. So we were fearful of healing because we thought he would throw another hatchet at us. So I think we quit it and we just left. And that's the match. Overall, it was a good match, very stressful one too. Because he made me, hide, and I usually don't hide and crouch and stuff. So I was rank 1 at this point. And my other teammates, I think one was, well, you'll see here, but I have to go quickly. I think one was yellow. He was rank 1, so 2 purples, 2 greens, and that's it. Thank you for watching.